Hello YouTube, how y'all doing today? Today we're taking a look at this Zulisy OakC. This is a RMR footprint red dot. Take a look at the box here. It comes with a 3 MOA center and 56 MOA outer circled multireticle dot. You can see the window size right there. But I have found, here's some of the specifications and features right here. I have found that these sort of RMR dots are absolutely fantastic for use on small carbines and AR pistols and things like that. They're really, really fast and intuitive. You know, it's just a outstanding, fantastic setup, and they're lightning fast and very light, which is the main reason that I like them. You know, you're building a lightweight carbine, putting a half-pound optic on there, it doesn't make any sense. Well, this sort of setup, and we have this here on a ScalarWorks Leap mount. This is a 1/3 lower co-witness. This setup, including the mount, weighs less than 4 ounces, so less than a quarter pound. So you're basically getting the weight of the iron backup sights for free, as opposed to putting on something like you know, a big comp M4 or something like that could weigh like 3/4 of a pound, if not a whole pound after mounting options and stuff. So very lightweight, saves a lot of weight. It's very compact. It looks very sleek and very, very fast. And we'll do a shooting demonstration in this video as well to demonstrate that. But you can see how good that looks on there. Now let me pull this mount off here real quick and we'll take a look at it. The ScalarWorks Leap mount has a ratcheting system. There we go. And it returns to 0 when you put it on. And this is a direct RMR mount. And you can see that's a nice size window. Now, unfortunately, these cameras always want to focus on the distance. There we go. And it's tricky to get them to give you a nice crisp image of the dot there, but there we go. That's not too bad. In person, this is a super crisp dot. It looks really good. And the glass, as you could see, is a very, very, very slight bluish tint to it, but nothing major. And this is fully adjustable for brightness. Turn it up a little bit. Very easy to use controls on the sides, and you can see a top mount battery right there. And we turned up the brightness there a little bit. There we go. And it gets a lot brighter than this. So it's really nice. And it's got iron sights built into the rear, as you can see right here. Let me get them. There you go. So if you're using this on a pistol, or even on a setup like this, where you've got irons, well, if you only want to use the front iron sight, you can actually zero it, because on an AR, the front sight is adjustable for elevation. So you could actually zero this reasonably well just using this and skipping the iron sight for, you know, for close range shooting. Skipping the rear iron sight, I should say, for close range shooting. This is a really good looking unit. It's very nice. I'm going to put the full specifications on the screen for it right here. Okay, let's get this mounted back on here. And with the Leap mount, you just turn the ratcheting knob, lock it down, very easy. Okay, and it returns to 0 every time, which I will demonstrate here shortly. You can see that looks fantastic on there. And very sleek and lightweight. Okay, let's do a little unboxing here. We'll show you what it comes with in the package. Get this lid off. We have a quick install manual card here. Subtension chart, which is always nice to have. It tells you where your bullet drop and all that's going to be depending on the range you zero. And we have a user manual, very detailed. Shows you all your breakdowns and such, and your full specifications, which I already put on the screen. Lens cloth. Comes with a nice cover. A whole bunch of screws, and it also comes with an RMR to Picatinny mount. So you could put this on like a anything with a Picatinny rail. So any kind of shotgun, rifle, anything like that. Crossbows, I've actually used these on crossbows, and they work really, really, really well for that. This is one of the things I really like about these Zulisy red dots. This is the third one of theirs I've tested. I've also done a video on their Otter Pro and Z1 something or another. But this looks really good. But these are really nice tools. It's got a little thing here for the top cover or a side cover, depending on which optic it is. And then we got a Torx bit end and a flat tip screwdriver end. So you can adjust, you can tighten, and you can change your battery all with the one tool in it. This is a very nice, handy tool. I wish all these red dots should come with these. So much better than an Allen wrench. And then right here we have just a million different kind of screws. Right here, like several different packages. So no matter what your application is going to be, this will have the screws for it to work for you. Okay? Okay, so let's get out here on the range and do some shooting with this thing. Show you how well this guy works. Okay, folks, so we got our Zulisy OakC RMR multi-reticle red dot here. We're going to engage these targets down here. Left to right, we got an 8-inch clanger, a bowling pin, which will not make noise when it gets hit, but you'll see it move. Then we have an 8x12 mini, or 8x12 A-zone target. And then we have a 6-inch clanger. And then down there, we have a 12x20, 1/2 size mini IDPA silhouette target. Down there at about 90 yards. Okay, so we're going to engage these targets, multiple targets, and then we're going to engage down there at 90 yards. Okay, folks, here we go. Okay, and as you saw, transitioning back and forth, multiple targets, and down there, down the hill at 90 yards kneeling, really fast, easy, super easy to hit. And again, that's a 1/2 size mini silhouette, so that's basically simulating what a target would look like at 200. All right, folks, so as you saw there, multiple targets, left to right, no problem. This range right here is about 25 yards, give or take. And then down there kneeling 90 yards, rapid fire, no problem. And the light is fading. It's down around twilight, so the targets are dimly lit. And as you could see down there at that target at 90 yards, that's painted a camouflage color. So that's difficult to see to begin with, okay? So this is a good test of this red dot, and it performs very, very well. I really like the big outer circle. A lot of times with the smaller outer circle, like the 30, 35 MOA ones, they kind of crowd the dot, makes it a little hard to see what's going on in the center. This has got a bigger, I believe, 55 MOA outer circle, so it doesn't obstruct the point target at all. So really cool setup. All right, folks, so you get to see how well this Zulisy OakC red dot, RMR red dot sight works at close range multiple targets, medium range multiple targets, and at longer range against a 1/2 size silhouette. And at 100 yards, a half-size silhouette is the same as a full-size silhouette at 200 yards, more or less, you know. So, very, very capable, very fast, super light, super compact. I love the reticle on this. The bigger outer circle is great. For the reason that that's really good is because of offset. At close range, if you shoot with a normal red dot, your bullet on an AR is going to land 2.5 to 3 inches below your point of aim. Well, this big 56 MOA circle is basically like a donut of death, which was made famous by the EOTechs. But at close range, your aim point is the lower part of the circle. So it's going to reduce that offset greatly, and your bullet will come very, very close to your point of aim, even at close range. So really, really nice feature. I really like it. And I'll tell you, if you have a shotgun, that donut of death, you just go anything inside your circle is getting hit. So very, very cool. But definitely a very nice red dot, guys. I definitely would recommend this. Check them out. Zulisy is the third red dot I've done for them, and all three of them have been very nice. Thanks for watching, folks. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Free My Me out.